Well, Trace, had the opportunity, as you know, at the Urban Country Music Festival to sit down and have a couple of drinks with our mate Rob McKay.
Oh, yes.
And we did
Couple of
ask
reds.
about the album that had just come across our desk the week earlier, which of course is Graham Howle, Man with a Story. We first got to meet Graham at Champion of Champions final back in 2014. And in that time, after taking out the title, he put together an album, worked with Pacific International Music, and it's out and about now, The Man with the Story. And Graham joins us now. Congratulations on a cracker album, Graham.
Thank you very much, Darren and Tracy.
Darren was just talking about, we were sitting down there talking with Rob at Urban, and the thing that came across, and after listening to the album, I said, it is such a clear, precise album. Just the whole mix is just absolutely perfect. And you know what Rob said? He said it was so easy to do because we just let Graham do what he does naturally.
Yeah, it has come across quite clear, and I had to put a lot of faith in Rob because it was my first album. I wasn't really sure how it was supposed to progress. You know, Rob was actually quite patient with me through the production, but I was on his case a bit about a bit of the arrangement. You know, this is too far forward or this is too far back, and he said, trust me, mate, it'll be fine in the mix. It'll be fine in the mix. It was. I'm quite happy with it. The vocals are quite clear. I don't think it's over arranged, and yeah, I'm quite happy and quite proud of the album.
When you're talking about a storyteller, vocals have got to be clear, don't they?
It does. It does have to be clear, but that's just one of many boxes that has to be ticked.
Sharon Heaslip recorded The Drover and the Brumby.
Yep.
How does that fit for you, being a songwriter that people want to record their music? Want to record your music?
You know, it's probably something that I had in mind parallel with me bringing my own music out. It's something that I've actually wanted to do from the very beginning, is to be able to write music for other artists. And I've actually been doing a bit of that. I've just finished 2 songs for a girl in the local area who's had a fair bit of success with on Triple J Unearthed. She needs a couple of new projects, and I was approached to do some work for her, and we're both very happy with how they've come up, because it's a totally different... When you're pitching songs to somebody for, say, Triple J, it's more folk. It's away from the country side of things. It was a challenge, but it just seemed to come pretty natural, and I was quite happy with it. And it's something that I've actually got a bag full of songs with artist name on them. They just haven't received them yet.
And someone that you'd like to do some writing with, if you got down the track of collaborating?
I'd like to do something for Roo Ark, if I could get together with Roo. I like Roo's approach. He's an Australian fellow, but he's trying to, he's pushing pretty hard in America, and I just think there's opportunity there for somebody to produce some material, some Australian material that's, you know, almost hybrid material that Australian artists can actually give an Americana sound, but still some homegrown stuff. You know, it's a bit difficult to explain.
I think we get it. A lot of the John Williamson stuff just isn't going to fly in the States because they're not going to get the Australian sound. But if you could get something that crosses both culture,
yeah, that's right. And the other thing to consider too, from an artist's point of view, is whether people like it or not. Roo is an Australian artist. Even from his point of view, he needs something from home to be able to deliver abroad, you know. So to me, there's a bit of a recipe that needs to be filled to be able to do that.
Well, I can see it now. I can see the group of horse riders: Trace, Graham Howle, Roo Arkus, Pete Dennehy and Ian Burns, all riding on their horses into town.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? We'll arrange that. We'll work on that. There's a project for in the next few weeks for you, Trace.
Right,
you've got nothing else doing.
So.
I tell you what I did yesterday. I went back in time, and I had to go down and get a carton of milk, which is about 4 or 5 k's away. I saddled my horse up in my backpack and took me 2 border collie dogs and hit the creek flats and rode along the creek just to go and get a carton of milk, and it was quite refreshing. It was quite good. So and I just thought, coming back, I thought this is something that Pop would have done bloody 50 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but he would have brought back the pail of milk though. He wouldn't have got the carton of milk.
Yeah, that's
he would have.
right.
He would have brought home the cow. He would have brought home the cow.
Yeah, that's right. He would have stopped past the pub first though.
Graham Howle, mate, it's great to catch up with you. Congratulations on the album. It's Man with a Story. The album's out now, folks. I must commend this to you. It is something that you need to get in your saddlebag, so to speak, and have a listen to this. The man knows how to write a song. He's got a story, and we're going to go out with the first track off of it. It's called Keepers of the Land, and anyone who's had any stories about the mining companies coming into your backyard, have a listen to this. It's going to be sensational.